So all I'd like you to do actually is pass me that sweet.
Pass you the sweet? Just pass the sweet. Make yourself look stupid now. No.
That's all right, go on.
Oh my God! I just feel like that.
Do you want to try it? Go on, have a go.
Oh!
Have a go on, go on.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh.
Yeah, it's a real sweet. Yeah?
Why is it like that? It's an optical illusion.
Have a look right inside. Because no, there's nothing. There's no lights in there. What's going on is that when we see something like this sweet, then what we're seeing is light rays bouncing off the surface of the object, and they're collected by our eyes. So all we need to do to make this sweet look like it's somewhere else is to make those same light rays come from a different place. Okay, does that make sense? So how do you think we do that?
Mirrors.
Very good, yeah, mirrors, exactly. But not just any old mirrors, very special mirrors. Let me show you. Because under here, you can see what they're like. So here, you see, mirrors, yeah? So it's just like a satellite dish, and the reason that a satellite dish is this shape is because it collects radio waves from a distant satellite, okay? And those waves come in parallel to each other, but they bounce off the back, this dish shape, and that's designed to focus the waves together to a single point at the front here. It's called the focal point, okay? So we got these special dish-shaped mirrors, okay? Parabolic mirrors, they're called. That's the important thing, that there's two of these special dish-shaped, satellite dish-shaped mirrors. It's probably easier to show you with this cross-section that I've got here. So if you come around, I can show you how light bounces around inside. So imagine that that's the bottom, so like the sweet's like that, and that's the top where you're looking through, okay? So you can see that any light that comes off a point on the surface of the sweet bounces around, it's reflected off the top, comes down in parallel, reflected back up and comes to the same point. And no matter how I move it, it comes through the same point at the top, okay? And for each point on the surface of the sweet at the bottom, it makes another point on the top that's exactly the same. Yeah. And so, of course, when you see this here, it looks like an exact replica of the sweet because the light's coming off every point just as it did in the same way for the sweet that's down the bottom. And that's how it works. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
It's cool, isn't it? Anyone fancy a sweet?
No.
It's a real one. It's all right, I'll eat it later.